What's going on, guys? So welcome back to another quick tip video. In this quick tip video, let's talk about wintertime bass fishing in ponds. What I like to look for, what I use as baits to catch wintertime bass. There's a lot of background noise. They're very finicky in the winter, so we've got to really slow down during wintertime. On lakes, they've got more of a choice. In pond fishing in the wintertime, bass don't have too many options as they do in a lake. So you just want to think of a pond as a big lake. Break it down section by section, find the deepest water possible and fish that. It's really starting to get cool here in Charleston, South Carolina. Water temperature right now is around 60-ish, but our first day of winter that feels like winter is actually tomorrow. High of tomorrow is around 40, it's around 45. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. Right behind the camera, I've got a pond I rarely fish, so I'm gonna be using this deeper to try and find the deepest water possible on this pond. So let me quickly get all my stuff together and we're gonna get this video going. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I've got my chest GoPro going so you can kind of see what I'm looking at on my deeper as I'm actually walking the bank and looking for the spots. The pond starts down there, a little cove, and goes all the way down there. So the first thing you do when using a deeper is you just cast it out. I'm using a 40-pound braid on a spinning rod, medium heavy rod. So let's cast it out. Okay, so once it's in the water, so if this is the first time you ever use deeper, you go to your settings, you go to settings, you go to Bluetooth, turn it on. My deeper is already connected and you connect to it. Once it's in the water, you've connected to it. So you open up the app and then this comes up. So as you can see, right where the little transducer is, it's about 5.6 foot, 5.8, 5.6, and you just reel it in. It looks like there's a little blade of grass right there. It's got the sensitivity up a little bit. Make sure you're using detail. Right now we're just scanning, so I'm going to use a higher number so I scan a little bit better. So right there's a little bit of grass. All right, I'm satisfied with this area. All right, so I moved down probably about 30 foot. So let's see what happens in this area. So cast it out there. So we got 4.6, 4.9, 5 foot, 5.2, 5.3, 5.5. So it's actually a little bit shallower right there. 4.4 foot, 4.3, 4.3. Let me get out of this forest and keep moving. So let's try this little cove right here as the last one. So far, I've determined that the far end of the pond is around 6 foot, and that's the deepest. So that would be my best bet to catch a fish during winter time. This is 2 foot, 2 foot, 2.6. 3 foot, 3.3. That took around roughly, I don't know, about 30 minutes of searching. Winter baits I like to use: drop shot, jerk baits, blade baits, shaky heads, slow rolling, a spinner bait. Jigs are another great one. Finesse jigs I like to use, but also football head jigs, deep dive and crankbaits, but that's on the lakes. This is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This was just a quick little, just kind of what I really go through. Once you find the deepest water, I was short on time today, so that's why it's a quick tip video. But once I find the deepest water, then I start really picking that water apart, either with a jig or with my deeper. I'll see you guys in my next video, which is going to be a fun one, which is a field and stream challenge between me and Zachary Jeter. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick tip video. See you in my next video.